As Tund neared the end of another week, he found himself reflecting on the journey thus far. The road had been far from easy, filled with moments of self-doubt, temptation, and struggle. But one thing had remained constant: his unwavering perseverance. Despite the challenges, he had pushed forward, determined not to let setbacks define him. Morning routine. Tund woke up feeling the familiar pull of his morning ritual, ginger lemon hot water, but today there was a deeper sense of gratitude in his heart. Looking back on his journey, he realized that the real strength lay not in avoiding difficulties but in how he responded to them. Perseverance was about showing up every day, even when it was hard. Even when motivation was lacking. With this thought in mind, Tund took a moment for reflection. His affirmations were no longer just words, they were a testament to how far he had come. I am capable of more than I ever imagined. I have the strength to keep going, no matter what. Today's meal. For today's OMAD meal, Tund made a refreshing quinoa salad with mixed greens, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, and a lemon olive oil dressing. Each bite felt like a celebration of his perseverance, a reminder that, no matter how hard the journey had been, he was nourishing his body and soul with the best possible choices. The food was simple, but it felt like a victory in itself as he sat down to eat. He thought about how perseverance was woven into every action. Every healthy meal, every yoga session, every moment he chose to keep going, it all added up. Perseverance wasn't about grand gestures, it was about showing up consistently, day after day. The challenges of perseverance. Even though Tund had made great strides, perseverance was not always easy. Some days, the temptation to revert to old habits was overwhelming. He could feel the pull of quick fixes, of choosing convenience over what he knew was right for his body. But Tund recognized that these challenges were part of the process. Perseverance didn't mean never being tempted, it meant choosing to stay on course, even when it was difficult. There were days when his energy levels felt low, or when he questioned whether all of this effort was worth it. But then he remembered how far he had come. His progress might not always be fast, but every step forward counted. Perseverance wasn't a sprint, it was a marathon, finding strength in small victories. What kept Tund going was finding strength in the small victories. Whether it was making it through a day without giving in to cravings or finishing his yoga session despite feeling tired, each success fueled his motivation. Perseverance didn't have to be about big leaps, it was about the cumulative effect of consistent, small wins. The more Tund practiced perseverance, the more it became a natural part of who he was. He no longer saw obstacles as reasons to quit but as opportunities to prove to himself just how strong he had become. Progress update. Weight, 148.85 kilograms, minus 0.20 kilograms. Energy levels, steady, even on challenging days. Mood, empowered by perseverance. Exercises, 30 minutes of yoga, 20 minutes of lazy walking. Perseverance is the foundation upon which all lasting change is built. Tund has learned that success isn't defined by how quickly he reaches his goals, but by his ability to keep going when it feels difficult. Can he continue to push forward, no matter the challenges? Stay tuned for episode 14, where we explore how to harness the power of consistency to achieve lasting transformation. Tune in for episode 14, Harnessing Consistency.